Hi folks, welcome back to Ben Tries Food. Today we're making caramelized white chocolate cheesecake. But don't let the name fool you, there's a lot more to it. First off, we're going to caramelize the white chocolate. Break up the white chocolate in a microwave-safe bowl and heat for 1 minute. Once liquid, stir and microwave for 30 seconds, stirring and repeating. It will quickly appear clumpy like the chocolate is seized. Just stir more until it changes back to a liquid again. As it starts to change colour or gets more dried out, take it down to 20-second bursts and then 10 seconds. Be careful as it's scalding hot even if it looks solid. Repeat until you get the caramelised colour you're after and then flatten in a tray and allow to cool solid for later use. On to the base. In the oven, roast half of your macadamias until golden and put it in the food processor with the biscuits. Forget to put the stop in, sending pieces flying all over the bench before blending until smooth. Once smooth, add your melted butter. I didn't use enough butter and the base was quite loose and sandy, but tasted amazing. Stamp it flat with the bottom of a flat glass and refrigerate. Next up is the cheesecake layer. Bloom your gelatin and leave aside for 10 minutes while heating your cream to just below a simmer. Break up a third of your caramelized white chocolate and pour the cream over the chocolate, leaving to stand for a minute before mixing until smooth. Then melt your gelatin in the microwave before adding to the ganache, making sure there's no lumps. Now add your cream cheese to your gorgeous new beetroot coloured KitchenAid and beat until smooth. Once smooth, add your sugar and keep beating, wiping down the sides occasionally before adding your ganache. Next, you guessed it, beat until smooth. I then added a squirt of lemon juice and about half a cup of sour cream, which gave it a fresher, slightly zingy light flavour. Pour it onto your base, smooth it out and throw it in the fridge to set up. Next layer is the caramelized white chocolate ganache. Follow the same steps as last time. Bloom gelatin, heat cream, melt 1/3 of your chocolate with cream, add melted gelatin, but this time, once mixed to a smooth consistency, we're going to add a few knobs of butter. Combine and then let cool to 30 degrees Celsius before pouring over your cheesecake so you don't melt the cheesecake layer and put it in the fridge to set. It's not very noticeable, but I did use too much gelatin for the amount of ganache, and it came out a little bit rubbery. Thankfully, you couldn't taste it. Finally, we're onto the party trick of this cake, a caramelized white chocolate and macadamia blondie to go on top. Combine your flour, baking powder, and salt in a separate bowl before creaming your butter and brown sugar. Once fairly smooth, add your eggs and beat again. Add your dry ingredients, underestimate the power of the KitchenAid and send flour flying before you barely combine it as you don't want to overwork the batter. Add in your caramelized white chocolate chunks and chopped macadamias, mixing by hand and bake for 35 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Finally, it's time to demold your cake, top with Blondie, and enjoy a beautiful, creamy, crumbly, toasty, chocolatey cheesecake. Despite all the chocolate, this cake isn't too sweet. It's light and refreshing thanks to the lemon juice and sour cream, and more toasty thanks to the caramelised white chocolate. I highly recommend caramelising your own white chocolate at least once. It's a bit of work, but it blows a bar of caramel away. I hope you enjoyed this crazy invention enough to give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for weekly videos of Beck and my adventures. Bye!